Let's go, everybody. It's season 2, y'all. I hope you're ready. Hey, season 1, we had all kind of drama, the Jay Morrison and more. This season is all about the winning season and taking off. I was a 6-figure guy, but now I'm a multi-millionaire. So there's a lot that I want to share with you guys, all in season 2. It's all about winning. It's all about showing you the way, the steps, how I did it. Quite frankly, you can do it too. Welcome to the Get Your Ass Up podcast.
Yo, what's up, Doc?
It's good, closing.
Chilling. What you on?
Shit. Laying down, early morning shit.
Shit, you still asleep, nigga?
Nah, I've been up all night, bro.
What you tap into today? What you doing different today? I just put up a post, no procrastinating today. What you starting today?
I'm starting work today.
What you gotta go to work?
Nah, not yet.
You locked into the Rona proof?
Nah.
Oh yeah, you out here playing, man. What you waiting on?
I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I tried to do it, like, a while back when it first started, but
You in my YouTube?
yeah, bro. I've been on the YouTube and shit.
You know I got a step-by-step on the YouTube.
But yeah, I clicked the link, you feel me? And it's like the free trial, and then like,
No, I'm not even talking about I ain't talking about prop stream or nothing. Even though you need to use prop stream, but like the steps, the webinar, all that shit on my YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel. Look at the playlist that say wholesaling real estate or 100K in 2020.
See, I don't know what none of that means, bro. Like,
oh yeah, you just got to go tap in. You follow. I'm giving you the game on the YouTube. You just do it.
Bro, just go to your Tony the Closer YouTube.
Yep.
Watch the playlist you said.
It say wholesaling real estate and 100K in 2020. You got good credit?
No.
If you ain't got good credit, I got a video on there for that too. All you gotta do is do it. It's all free game.
Bro, how long does it take?
As long as it takes for you to get up there and start doing it, you got to do the shit. As soon as you log into my YouTube channel, you will see a free whistle name say free how to get anything off your credit. Use that. Start there. All right?
Yeah.
Good tapping in with you, Doc.
Yeah.
Peace. YouTube link is Tony the Closer. Easy. Real easy. How y'all doing this morning? Babe, these people be coming here telling some weird Nicole on my live.
Right here.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, big bro? You remember me?
Chilling. What's good with you?
Shit, I was out there in New York City with you at Dez's thing.
Yeah.
I'm just getting ready to tap in, bro. You know me. I work for Hewlett Packard. I'm a consultant, so I'm tapping in with the Fortune 50 here in 7 minutes, and their teams from all over the world in India talk about system configurations. But also, I am a fan of your YouTube videos, and I have watched your YouTube videos for sure. So, man, just real happy to see what you're doing for the community and your community in particular, right? And bringing knowledge and education and empowerment in this space. It's super tight to be a part of, man.
We got a lot of people getting game. We're gonna figure out how we get as many people that want to get the information. They gotta do the work after that though, right?
Yep.
Like information is out here right now. I say 2021. Like one thing that you can't say that there is a lack of information right now. Is more information free and readily available, but people got to be in a position where they care enough about it to actually do the shit.
Right.
Because what happens is you get a lot of people that talk about wanting a better life, having either making more money or whatever it is that they're motivated by, and then they don't do anything to change that shit.
Facts, bro.
Like one thing right now, like how you met me with Dez.
Mm-hmm.
We in the NFT meeting.
Yep.
Like there's people talking about NFTs and taking and using like that information that is now all spread through the internet and building shit, making more money, building platforms, building things that can now take you to another level with your money. But most people just don't understand it's out here right now. Right now is like the biggest time to be able to come out, make money, have a life change, everything. But you got to come out here,
You got to
do
do
the
it.
shit.
You got to
You
do
got
it,
to
bro.
do it, man.
I started off in a trailer park in Middle Georgia, bro. I'm the only member of my family to come up from nothing. You know, saying mama was a drug addict, all that shit, bro. Nobody's gonna hand you shit. Nobody's gonna hand you shit in this life. So yeah, you got to flex nuts sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You just got to flex nuts on the world sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, look, I got right now. We got 3 months left in the year, and I got people that think that because their year went the way that they wanted it to go from the outset, that they think that's it. Man, 90 days is all you really need.
Bro,
You got 90 days. 90 days from now, your whole situation can be improved and starting to go in a different direction. Like some of us get in our own way because we feel bad for where we currently are, what we got going on right now. But a lot of good shit can happen in 90 days. But you got to put in the work. There is no shortcut to this shit.
no.
I think people like want the easy button. They just want to
That's
go in. They want to go straight to like making money. They want to go straight to having good credit. They want to go straight to having all the information. There's work that's required in between those 90 days. There's work required beyond that.
Yep.
But more importantly, you got to fucking start.
Yep. If you don't have a plan, too, right? If you're not, you got to take the tactical steps. You got to take the day one step, but you also be strategic in your thinking. You have to have a plan because then, if you make it and you don't have a plan on what you're going to do with it afterwards, you're going to blow it anyways. You're going to fuck your shit up anyways. You know, honestly, you're not, you ain't going to be doing nothing good anyways, right? So like, that's the biggest problem with what they call new money, right? Is we get this new money and then we act stupid with it. We go out and we don't invest in ourselves. We don't invest in our brand. We don't protect ourselves. We don't protect our family and future wealth. And that's the big problem, man, is that even if you make it temporarily, you watch yourself give your shit away. You don't protect yourself, you know. So that's what I'm seeing you also do, right?
On a major key. That's a major key. Is like once you start making money, it's not about spending it; it's about investing it.
Yep.
A lot of people make the mistake of like because they didn't have shit their entire life, they feel like now when they finally get access to it, whether it be credit or whatever, right? Most people, never had credit, so they get credit. And instead of taking the time to like learn how to leverage that credit and do stuff that's gonna make you money with credit, they go out and they go fuck up the credit. They go get a whole bunch of bullshit. No, they can't afford to pay for it, and they blow the credit. Not understanding that if you actually understand what you're doing, you can actually have longevity and have your credit make you money. You can have the stuff around you make money, but a lot of people aren't teaching that aspect. They're teaching people how to get the credit so you can go get a car or go get some nice stuff, but the most important piece ain't having credit to go get some nice shit that you can't afford.
Yeah.
Like I never understood how people could go out here and be in a situation where they didn't know something, then they learn it, and the first thing they want to do is go fuck up the money or fuck up the situation that they just improved. Like that shit to me is ass backwards. I'm looking to invest in and then compound what I'm doing to go to another level. When I first started making money from being broke 4 years ago, it wasn't that I started taking that money and started spending shit. I think if people look at my Instagram page, it'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
My drip and everything evolved.
Yeah.
Like I did at first, I was wearing sweatpants and t-shirts every day. I didn't give a fuck about looking like I had. Like, bro, look, you got to get to a position where you can literally afford the shit that you do. But I just put up a post on Twitter, tweeted something, said, hey, a lot of y'all, got on a lot of drip, but you hadn't been to the dentist in a while, right? It's like your priorities fucked up. Most people will go out here and try to look the part, get all the diamonds and the jewels and all this shit, and won't even take care of themselves. Won't like the bare necessities. We just got to make sure, like when we get in positions where we get more money, we get more resources, we get better credit, whatever it might be, we use that to stack up and to improve our situation, not to temporarily look like we got it.
Yep, that's it, man. It's honestly, you gotta decide. Do you want to flex like you've made it, or do you want to fucking make it? You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of folks, they just want the flex, they just want the notoriety, they want the likes, they want the fucking followers, but they don't want to actually make it, because that requires true work, and it requires looking in the mirror and saying, bro, you gotta grow the fuck up. I don't care if you have $1 million in your bank account or 1,000. You gotta grow the fuck up. You gotta evolve. You gotta progress. You can't stay stagnant. You'll fuck up. You stay stagnant, bro. You know, and that's just the real of it. So, Tony, I'm sorry, I gotta jump. I gotta fucking take this this work call. But fam, I'll always tune in for you. Okay, big bro.
All right, respect.
All right, later,
I see you in here. Like this is something I think is really important. I hope as you hear this message, somebody feels this and they hold themselves accountable. But the reality is, I think any one of you can be successful. I think any one of you can have great credit. I think you can all have 6 and 7 figure incomes. I think you can have the life that you always wanted. But it's about priorities. It's about organizing it so you can actually see it through. Too many people, like, they get the first bit of success and then they want to go and they run and blow all their money. They blow all the opportunity. They blow whatever they got going on instead of learning how to leverage that to go to the next level. I'm telling you, for like my first couple months in business, if I made 100 grand, I was spending 150 grand, but not like you would think. I was actually spending that 150 and trying to continuously build my brand up versus looking like I had it. I started spending it on my brand and marketing and letting other people see me versus going out here and putting on the drip and all that. Now, when I got in a position where I could afford that, then I was able to do that. But you don't start off that way. You don't start off with just going and getting all the expensive shit and trying to act like you got it. You gotta crawl, walk, run. Reinvest into yourself. That's where it's gonna really ultimately get you to where you can go to where you want to go. Like, we want that shortcut. We want that shortcut, but there ain't no shortcut. Ain't no damn shortcut.
We ain't here.
Boy got on a rich nigga robe out there. What's up, boy?
Look, the lady brought me this, you mean? She just got it from. I'm outside kicking it with the dogs. I got a
What's
little.
that, a candy corso?
Nah, presser. Presser
I mean,
canary, yeah.
yeah. My bad.
I got a box here.
That's a that's a pretty boy. Let me see him real quick.
Appreciate it. I got him from Ohio. I'm from Camden.
Hell yeah.
He a big guy.
Hell yeah. And I can tell by his temperament, he nice too.
Yeah, he so calm, but he a good dog.
Yeah, you can tell he got real, like, you can look at it.
So look, let's get the business. I'm
What's up?
24. I'm doing my thing. I got the website. I got the bandit signs. Like, I just can't stay focused long term.
That mean you don't want it enough.
Like, I'm making all right money, but it's not like
You don't want it
logically.
bad
I know
enough.
it's not enough. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want it bad enough.
I respect that.
I,
You mean?
I was just having this conversation because I'm actually, look, right now I'm actually starting my book. So I'm writing my first, like, real book, not like a real estate book, but my Tony the Closer story.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was talking to people that was helping me work on my story, I was thinking about a couple things that like how, like, the stages of my life and where I had been at. And it was stages where I said I wanted to win, but I didn't do the shit that it was going to take to win. Because we all talk about, yo, we want more success. We want to have nicer things. But are we really willing to do what it takes to get there? Are you willing to put in the hours, sacrifice, get the no's, feel lonely, like, get rejected? Because that's the reality of what it takes to be successful. Like, a lot of us say, oh, yeah, man, I want to get to this position, that position. But it's hard as a motherfucker. And a lot of times it's a lonely journey.
It
Like,
is. Like, I've been
for
cutting
real.
friends, everything.
Yeah, but
I
you got to understand. Here's the real piece of that. The only way you ever get whatever you say that you want is by going and doing the uncomfortable shit and staying consistent with it. Like, dog, I tell people all the time, it's amazing that, like, where I'm at right now, right? I go out on the streets, people know who I am, I get respect, all that. But you know how many days I wanted to quit? You know how many days I didn't want to do this shit? You know how many days I was talked about, bashed, all that other stuff that makes you go, you know what? This is not for me anymore. I'd rather do something else because I don't want to. But the reality is that all the uncomfortable shit, all the hate, and all the things that I didn't want to do, even just knowing, okay, I got the setup, but, like, my numbers ain't where I want them at yet. Because listen, when I first started doing this in 2018, I didn't charge anything. I went almost a whole year straight where I didn't have a program that even had a fee attached to it. So, like, are you willing to do something for free for a year or two? Are you willing to do something that, like, you don't even see the results for another year or two? Man, I was doing giveaways. I'm doing free trainings, all this shit to help build my brand up before I ever took $1. You know what I'm talking
about? And I'm
about?
willing. It's like when I build everything up, I'm doing good, I'm doing positive, but then I relapse. It's like, damn, I get lonely, I be by myself. Then it's like,
there's no such thing as a relapse.
Huh?
There's no such thing as a relapse on being lazy. That means you don't want it. Because you know, listen, let me tell you something. And this was like how I was when I played football. This is how I am in life in general. I mean, it's been a good for me in many things. Like, and honestly, like, it came bad for me in certain parts of my life too when it came into relationships. But I get obsessed with what I'm saying I want for myself. Most of y'all not obsessed. It's a good idea. It's a good thought. I feel good and fuzzy about it. But, like, are you truly obsessed about what you want out of your life? You got to be obsessed with greatness. because greatness not
failing. That's what be on my head a lot. Like,
you know, it's no such thing as failing. The
mm-hmm.
only way you fail is when you fucking stop. Right now, like in your mind, you looking for the big shit to start happening, but the reality is that it takes a whole bunch of small shit going on around you before you can ever get here. Let me tell you, most of y'all will never get to where I'm at right now because you're gonna quit before you get here. Listen, I built up this brand, but if you like, I know some of y'all knew, so you didn't see it, but I had all kind of shit try to tear me down before I ever was able to build up. I had my best friend backstab me. I got into it with my dad online publicly. I had a guy that had a huge following at the time, a bigger following than me at the time, Jay Morrison, like literally fuck all my shit up. Like had me where I was about to lose everything. It's moments in times where I was starting my brand from 2018, 19, trying to get the shit going where I could have literally stopped and quit because of all the negative and the nasty shit that was happening around me. That's the reality of what happens. When you start trying to grow shit, it's going to be times that you're testing and you're going to be like, man, this might not be for me. Like, I'd rather do something different. But the reality is when you truly are obsessed with something, and this is your plan A and there's no plan B, there's nothing else to distract you, you're going to do the shit that's necessary. See, some of y'all be like, yo, I want to be great. Yo, I know I can be great. But then you quit on yourself. That's where failure begins, when you quit on yourself. Man, you know how many things I tried that didn't work? That didn't mean I failed. That mean I had to alter my approach on how I took my approach on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, boom. I tried to come at this situation this way and it didn't work. Let me try another way. It's an alternative route. But y'all get too down on yourself. You take too many days off. You start feeling bad. And you're like, you know what? Now you got to start all the way back over instead of being able to pick up where you already were at. Like when you start something and you stop it and then you got to restart, man. It's like getting at inertia. You know, the ball's going downhill. You want to get everything rolling, but y'all pushing uphill instead of letting that shit go downhill. It's literally your mindset. One thing about me, I get obsessed. So I say, hey, all right, you per se right now, you're trying to get in the wholesale business. You got your website, you got all your bandit signs out, right? How easy is it for you to say, okay, did you invest in my program yet?
Yeah, of course.
So you're in my program. How hard would it for you to be in that program and say, okay, is it my marketing?
Mm-hmm.
Am I touching enough people? Am I talking to enough people? Am I making enough offers? You know, because the only ways you can successful in this business, you got to talk to sellers. If you're not talking to sellers, you can't get a deal, right? There's no way possible to close a real estate transaction without ever talking to the seller, unless you got VAs on it, period. The next thing, you got to be making offers to those sellers, or guess what? You can never come to a deal. So if you're not talking to a seller and you're not making an offer to a seller, there's no way in the hell you'll ever be in a position to get paid in the real estate business. I don't care if you put up the biggest bandit signs in the world, the biggest billboards. If you're not actually fucking on the phone with people, making offers and trying to do business, then none of this shit works. You're not in business. So here's what I'm telling you right now. How many offers have you made in the last month? This month of September? Honestly.
Zero, but I made all year.
Get a deal.
Huh?
How the fuck can you get a deal?
I can't get a deal doing that shit. That's the thing. But I made deals in the past, and it was
but
like,
listen, no, I don't care about what you did in the past. That shit don't mean nothing. You can't go a whole month and not make an offer.
Mm-hmm.
How? You can't get paid, bro. That's like saying I went to work every day and never clocked in. What the fuck did you go to work for? It don't make sense, bro. You gotta make the offers. You gotta go and talk to people. I don't care. You got a website, you got bandit signs, and then you don't talk to nobody. You don't make no offers. It's impossible. And you can do this shit, man. Like, I know you're smart enough. Like, bro, I seen people that don't have intellect or anything. I'm listening to you talk. I got niggas that came through my course I never thought would get a deal. And them niggas, they got ran it up. Yeah. But they want it. See, that's the difference. Like, them niggas is in a position where they like, I want this shit where I'm going with it. Even if I don't know what I'm talking about 100%, I'm going to get on the phone and I'm going to do this shit because I want it bad enough. A lot of y'all situation too good. Real talk.
Yeah, I got resistance.
You smoking L's in the truck. You got your dogs, all that shit. You might need a little bit more pressure in your life.
I do.
Right now you chilling. If you can go and say, hey, look, I ain't made no offers, I ain't did nothing. Like that says like right now you have no sense of urgency. Like you got to get that sense of urgency that you want this shit right now. I got to start doing the shit that I want my life to look like, or it's never going to happen. What's the purpose in having a website and the bandit signs if you're not going to actually talk to people, get them to make the offers? I want y'all to win. And I say this shit like, and this is like me giving you a free one-on-one right now. So if you don't do shit with this, you're a loser. I'm telling you.
Now I'm a niggas, I guarantee
niggas used to pay me just to be able to get on the phone with me, to be able to get this type of kick in the ass so they can go out there and be successful. Because I've done these like where I did them back when I first started. And I got guys like Chris Gilmore who came on a live like this and I cursed him the fuck out. And then the next 2 weeks he had made like 200,000. Go look at my YouTube channel, you'll see it.
Mm-hmm.
So some of y'all hear what I'm saying right now, and you really don't get whether I'm talking to him directly or if you just hear this message and it applies to you. You need to implement this shit. Like, I hear so many people that tell me they want success, they want to win and everything else, but their mindset is if the shit isn't instant gratification, they quit. You got to understand something. There's somebody that's doing more with less opportunities than you have right now. There's somebody that's making more with less right now. Now, I want every one of y'all to go to my YouTube. There's a video where Chris Gilmore made like $200 and something thousand after a live very similar to this one. He made all kinds of excuses. At the time, he was so broke. Dude ain't had no money or nothing. He was drawing blood to get groceries for his family. Like, got a wife and kids. He ain't had no money. This man was driving Lyft and donating blood to get plasma to get money. That man went and listened to me talk exactly how I'm talking to you right now. And his first deal made $76,000. Followed up with that with a 40 piece or 30 piece. This man made like 150, 200,000 in a 2-week time frame. That's how quick this shit can change for you. This shit all can change. See, some of y'all think it take you 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and all that other shit to be able to be successful. It could, but I'm okay with that. But the reality is that you got to start committing to doing the shit now and being consistent and locking in. Like, some of y'all really just don't understand. You need to motherfucking lock into something and commit. It's how y'all doing relationships and everything else. Mm-hmm. Shit don't work, you out of there. You ready to jump ship, abandon cart? I'm out of here. Instead of figuring it out and being creative with ways to lock in to make sure that you're going to be successful with it. Get the fuck up today and do something that's going to help you change your situation. It always amazes me when I look at like people spend so much time online and don't maximize the amount of resources that are free and readily available to you right here on these platforms, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, whatever. I see so much free game, so much shit that can help people make money. Whether you in a course or you just going through YouTube University or whatever it is, you got to actually start implementing the shit that you say that you want your life to look like. And it's not, let me just try it out for a week or two. It needs to be, let me commit to something and see it through. And let me tell you something. A lot of y'all be like, well, I don't really like real estate. I don't like real estate. I'm not fucking in love with real estate. I always want to be a football player. Real estate gave me a vehicle and an opportunity to do the things that I want to do and create for the life that I wanted.
You're good at it, though.
Some of y'all got the whole game wrong. Y'all think you got to love what the fuck you do and you got to be this. Oh, this has to be my passion. And man, no, my passion is people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Passion is people. Real estate ain't my passion. I don't like going to no nasty ass house. I don't like dealing with ignorant ass people. I don't like none of that shit. But I do know that what it creates as far as an opportunity. I know what it did as far as building up my equity in my platform, right? So you can use a vehicle to get you to where you want to go. I got people that maybe you might want to be in music. You might want to be in trucking or whatever that might be. But you can use the education that you get from real estate, implement it, get paid, and then go start that business that you always wanted to have. See, that's how you got to be thinking. Like, bro, right now I got like 6 or 7 different things that pay me now. I don't have just real estate. Like, it's about creating other things, but you got to have one vehicle that you can tap into, that you can start making that thing work for you to be able to create those opportunities. Now I can invest. I wake up in the morning, I'm spending 20, 30,000 in the mornings on Bitcoin and all kind of shit. Like, I'm in the crypto market. Like, you can start playing around because you got money. Like, once you get money, all the game becomes easier. A lot of y'all struggling because you ain't been able to get that first little boost because you need that money. I'm just keeping it real. Once you get some bread, like, now you can start playing. You can go in certain avenues and venues and do things differently. But you gotta start doing the shit that you don't want to do now, so you can get the bread to be able to do that nice shit. That should be the mindset. Let me do some shit. Even I know I don't like this shit, but I know what it's gonna do. I know it's gonna give me a bag.
Mm-hmm.
Now when I get my bag, I can go and do whatever else I need to do with my life. Right. Dog, like this is literal. Like, I should charge for this right now. This is a one-on-one game. What you should be doing right now. You got your bandit signs. You got your website. You need to be text messaging. You need to be on PropStream right now. Pulling your list. High equity list, pre-foreclosures, tired landlords listings. You want to pull people that had failed listings, people that tried to sell their shit and they couldn't sell, you want to be reaching back out to them because you know they had interest.
Mhm.
Everybody that's owned their property for over 15 years, hey, let me send them all a text message. See, like, man, text messages, it costs nothing. You get on Lead Genie. It costs you 8 cents or less to send a text.
I'm definitely
Now,
sure.
if you start doing the shit that's actually right, if you got my program, I already laid it out. Like, it's already laid out, bro. I gave y'all my program. Like, and some of y'all be tripping me out because y'all be talking about how y'all want to be successful. I got almost 10,000 people that's enrollment proof right now, right? We got a whole bunch of people that's winning. And then we got people from the outside saying, hey, Tony, I want to get real estate game. How do I get started? Come on, man. You know how to get started, but you got to invest in yourself. The one thing about me, I've never been afraid to invest in myself. If you half of y'all know my name because I was investing in myself. Whether you found me on $1 million worth of game, you see me on Shade Room, you seen a giveaway, whatever the fuck you seen, guess what? It was an investment into my business and my brand. Every time you see me, Tony the Closer, Closer Clause. You see me somewhere, guess what? I'm investing into my fucking brand. You see me on $1 million worth of game, that's investment. I paid to be up there. I wanted my platform. I wanted to get my voice, my brand in front of a platform of people that I knew I wanted to market to. But how many of you are really willing to spend money to get where you want to go? How many, you know I done spent like $5 million in marketing in my fucking brand?
Wow.
How many of y'all would take $5 million and spend it, and that's all you really get? I'm bringing in $5 million. I spend the whole fucking $5 million and building my shit up. None of y'all would do that. Most of y'all would look fly and not have shit to show for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reality. Are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to invest? Are you willing to commit? See, bro, I understood something. I was broke for a long time. I know what it's like to be fucking broke.
Mhm.
I know what it's like to have to stretch a dollar. So if I'm sitting in a situation right now and I know it's information that can get me to where I want to be at, I'm going to start doing whatever the fuck I got to do to get there and figure it out. If it's the free way, if it's the paid way, how do I get there? What steps do I need to take? The shit that I know now, I didn't know 3 years ago. I learned it. I educated myself. I invested in programs. I invested in people that knew shit that I didn't know. That's the only way this shit works. And people say, hey, look, man, you can find it on YouTube. You can. Are you willing to go to YouTube and watch all that shit? Or you want somebody that's already got it in an organized manner where you can break it down, have the structure, the flow, to where you can get it and consume it and implement it. That's what it's about. However you need to do it, you need to do it. Because just like somebody said, robbing Peter to pay Paul, I done did all that. Been there, done that. You get tired of it, right? You're trying to balance when you're gonna pay what bill to make sure, hey, all right, I ain't got the pink slip on my cable notice, so I'm gonna wait till that bitch about to get cut off. Or my cell phone bill. Like, man, I hate that ghetto feeling like I ain't got no money shit.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I hate feeling like, damn, man, can I do this or I gotta wait till next week? You know how good it feels. And I show y'all a lot of shit on the low because I want y'all to see it. Y'all know how good it feels to be able to hop up and go to city and do whatever the fuck I want whenever I want to. That's what freedom is to me. Like when we talk about like having freedom, like I literally wake up every day and make a decision what I want to do with my life.
It's amazing.
That's man. I used to work 60 hours a fucking week for somebody else's business, and I was making peanuts. I remember looking
Mm-hmm.
at check the last time, and I said, "Dog, I will never work for somebody else again," and allow them to disrespect me with that paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
Paycheck disrespect you. At the time in 2012, and that's the last time I had a W-2 job, was 2012. I took a company that was a dead store to $1 million company, and I looked at my paycheck on my bonus check, and my bonus check was less than $1,000. I looked at that motherfucker, I said, never again. Never again. I mean, when I wake up in the morning by 6, 7 o'clock, I done made 5, 6 thousand already in my sleep.
I
That's
wish. Oh my God.
that's the difference in life now. But it was because I was willing to take a leap of faith. I was willing to go out there on my own. I was willing to take the long road instead of taking the quick road. Like a lot of us don't understand that sometimes it's going to be hard. It's going to be a challenge, but it's worth it. Everything that I went through for the past 3 years that was difficult, getting judged and everything else, people talking shit and everything else is now worth every bit of it. Is now worth every bit of it. See, but we got to understand that the journey is sometimes going to be you got to go through some shit. It's going to be tough. But if you educate yourself, like I know right now, man, and I told Nicole this. I said, babe, you know how good it feels to be in a position where if I ran out of money today, I got enough information that I can never be broke. I can literally print money with the shit that's in my mind.
That's real leverage.
Like I can literally print money like that. And I can prove it to you. I can show you guys how easy it is for me to print money. I can say, hey, look, I want to make 50 grand a day, and I'll show you guys by the end of the day, I'll make $50,000. And I can tell you what thing it is and do it that way. That's how good I have now dialed my shit in. I want you guys all to be able to experience and have that type of lifestyle. Like, this shit wasn't just created for me because I'm not any different. The only thing I'm different in is how stubborn I am for what I want. Y'all not stubborn enough. You quit. I ain't quitting. Ain't no quit. What you mean? Why? I'm already fucking broke. What am I quitting for? To be where I'm at? Like, I don't have the life I want. Why am I stop now? I hate this life. How the fuck I'm gonna stop and I don't want to be here? Like, make that shit like make sense, right?
Yeah.
You in a situation you don't like, but you're not doing nothing different. Hello? Some of y'all need to do this, man. Some of y'all need to go move from wherever the fuck you live at and go to a whole new state, whole new what's name. You need to pack your shit. You need to go because you too comfortable. Your life and your city and where you've been at, you're too fucking comfortable. You need to get out of that situation. You need to put yourself in a position where you need to start making sure you got to damn do something different. Y'all tripping. Life has made you complacent, and you're not gonna get what you want by being fucking lazy and sitting where you at. It's not happening. It's not happening. The only way you're gonna get to where you want to go and elevate by doing some different shit, making yourself uncomfortable. Like living in that place of complacency, you're gonna be stuck forever, and it fucking sucks. Listen, man, I remember in 2017 when I got out of jail. Oh, I remember what it was like. Look, let me tell you how real it was for me because a lot of y'all are new. I got out of jail. I did 63 days in jail. When I came out, everything I had no money no more. My bond was so high, all my money went to attorneys and my bond. My water was off. My power was off. My house had been broken into and vandalized where all I had was an air mattress. I'm sleeping on an air mattress. I'm pissing in the toilet with no water. Like you can imagine what it was smelling like in there and everything. I was trying to pour gallons of water in the shit to flush my shit. Like this is a real story. This is not make believe. Every night I was waking up to reinflate my air mattress because the bitch was deflating in the middle of the night. That's how my life was done. Like, but guess what? I wasn't in my mind. I was not going to be stuck in that same spot forever. My car got repossessed, bro. And let me tell y'all how crazy it was. At the time, when all this stuff is happening, my house is up for foreclosure. I'm about to lose my house. I got like probably $2,000 to $3,000 to my name. I can call the painter right now. Anyway, I call him on my other phone. I had paid $2,000 for somebody to come paint my house and put down new carpet because I was trying to sell my house because I had equity in it. The bank ends up fucking me over and messing up the deal that I had in place. So now, when I'm thinking I'm about to get like 6 figures from selling my house, now the bank pull a move and I don't even get to be able to make no money off my property. So I lose my house to foreclosure. I go from being there thinking I'm about to make money to the $2,000 I spent thinking I was investing that shit. Now I don't even get that back. All right, boo. The everything that I had set up was gone. The money I had spent all into this house, my car now got repossessed. I'm at as low as you can go. I had to go back to my mom's house. I literally had to go back to my mom's house, and that's when I was like, there is no fucking way I'm gonna be sitting up here in my mom crib. Like, ain't no way, dog. There's no way I'm gonna be stuck right here, man. So many of us, we start feeling bad for ourselves. We feel like, all right, we just gonna soak in our own shit. We just gonna soak in it. I'm sitting here now. I'm on probation. My all the shit I had before was gone. My bank account was literally closed. Wells Fargo closing my shit out. I don't have a bank account. My credit is in ruins. Like I got bankruptcy on my credit. I got a foreclosure on my credit. All my credit cards had now been closed out. All that shit. So everything I had was gone. This is March. This is March of 2017. March of 2017. So now I got everything against me. Every fucking thing that could be against me is now against me. I don't have it anymore. You want to talk about like, because a lot of people see me with my chain on, all that shit, and they be thinking like, yo, this nigga just been having his money and he been just getting it like that. I was fucked up and broke. I had nothing. But I had this and this, man. So If you got a skill set or you got knowledge, they can never take it away from you. All you got to understand is it takes one deal in order to be able to start getting in a better position. I took and started grinding towards getting myself back in a better position. I was okay and willing to spend and do whatever was necessary to get there. Now, for a lot of y'all, I created stuff because I know a lot of us are in different positions. Some of us have money to invest, some of us don't. So I made my YouTube channel. I put out all this free information that gives you the ability to start working right from where you are right now in order to start building up and getting going. I even have my ebook right now. My Rona Proof ebook. It's $7. You can go to the link in my bio. $7. Like for y'all to say y'all ain't really got a lot of money, my course is $1,500 right now. It's normally $3,500. That's another way you can get in. Here's what I'm telling you. There's ways to be able to come out here and make money and make shit shake. But it's not about excuse making. It's not about feeling bad for yourself. It's about ultimately making a sacrifice and committing to what life you really want to have. If you want a life that you can really say, I can feel good about, I can live the life I always want to live. Like right now, look, I'm in New York, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Y'all see this, man? This
Nah, that's a vibe.
like huh?
That's what you go for, the freedom.
Like
I think I get
man,
off my ass
I
and apply this pressure for real.
literally was broke, man. I had nothing. I was broke. I was sick. I'm sitting at bar. I'm like, I'm feeling bad because my mom had to use money. Everybody was trying to give me shit to get me off my feet. I'm like, yo, I was in a fucked up spot and I'm not there anymore. And I want you to understand, like, I'm not special. I just committed. I just committed to the life that I wanted. I committed to the freedom that I wanted. I committed to all that. And I said, I'm going to be willing to put in the work every single day until I get what I want. And this is what a lot of y'all lack on, is the fact that you remain consistent. You got to remain consistent. You got to do it when you don't want to. I remember when I started getting on Instagram Live. I was getting on IG Live, man, and I talk with my tongue. You know, niggas got shit to say, all that. I was nervous as a motherfucker. I felt like uncomfortable when I first started doing it. But I said, I'm going to do it every single day anyway. I remember I think I did almost 6 months straight before I took a break. How many of y'all would be willing to do something for 6 months before you take a break? No days off. Would you be willing to make calls and make offers 6 months straight every single day?
I'll do it. I'll do
No,
it.
you won't.
All right, say that.
No, you
Right.
won't.
You're right. You're right.
No, you won't.
You're
Let me
right.
tell you why I know you won't. Let me tell you why I know you won't. Because the minute that you get tired of doing the shit, you're going to find something easier to do. Smoke a blunt, go play Madden, talk your shit
I
with
don't
the
play the
niggas.
game. I got the
Like, whatever
I got the
that thing
brains,
is
but I
that
don't
you do,
got it. When
because
you
we all
said
got
this,
something
I
that
get it. But
distracts
the
us.
heart, that's the only thing I'm lacking. Is the heart to do it and keep doing it, the endurance.
Let me
But
see then.
I'm
Because
gonna do
that's what
that.
I challenge y'all. See, like, a lot of y'all got to understand something. It takes you being willing to commit to see something all the way through. When I say I went 6 months straight, I didn't have a 6 month goal. I just was like, all right, I'm tired of this shit now. Like, that was really where I was at, because I had went every fucking day. Like, I was like, all right, it's 10 o'clock at night. I ain't been on live today. I got to go on live. I got to do it. And you know what it created? It created the life that I said I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do something every single day, it becomes a habit. I got used to talking to people. I got used to getting on live. I got used to doing all this shit. So now, guess what? I get on live and it's easy. I don't even think about it no more. It's just like, now I'm just like, I get to be myself. But a lot of it is about the work that you have to do even when you don't want to do it. And that's a great point right there. Coupon Genius said it's the same work like you would do at your 9 to 5. Some of us are more willing to commit to working for somebody else's versus our own dreams. You got to change. You got to do it. I'm at the place right now where I want to see and impact as many lives as possible. And I'll challenge you. I'll push you. Like, if you're in my program, my course, this is how I talk to my students. I want you to fucking win. The reality is that more of us need to understand that it's our turn means that we can do this together. That's what I say. That's my, like, I mean that. I know collectively we can all win together. Like, something in our community has tried to put like that crab in the barrel mentality to the forefront, but that's not what we are. Like, right now, we just need to know that we got opportunity to be able to do great things and we can be great. And I know that we can be great. I know that you can be great. But it's about the consistency. It's about how bad do you really want it. It's about the commitment. It's about being willing to help somebody else, even if you feel like you're not going to get nothing out of it. That's where I'm at. You know how many people that make money off my shit ain't never gave me a penny, never spent a dime with me? It don't bother me. You know how many people literally made money off me, never did nothing for me, never did nothing. It's cool because my blessings come differently. Like I'm not doing it for like a pat on the back or none of that. I just do it from the heart, and that shit is why it grows the way it does. That's why I get blessed the way I do.
I'll make this happen.
I want to see you do it, bro. I want to see you do it. I want to see you tap in and be great. Like that's the best feeling. Y'all come out there and really do what you know that you could have done the whole time. I'm bringing back my one-on-ones, my one-on-one mentorship in October, and I'll just let y'all know it's expensive as a motherfucker. I am not cheap. I'm just being honest because like doing this right here, like takes away from what I like doing right now, which is nothing. I like my life of doing nothing. I spent the whole month of September chilling.
Work for it, for real.
It's still my birthday.
Oh,
Hey, look, today I'm going to the dentist and I'm getting my teeth done.
the veneers,
Yeah,
a good look.
we're gonna have them things in there a little later today. But I
Word
ain't
up.
talking as I just spent 100,000 in my mouth. I ain't going to Colombia.
Yeah, the big ass chiclets. I'm definitely gonna get it done. But I'm gonna go in this. No, you got me fired up. So I'm gonna make some offers today.
Make some
I'll make some
motherfucking offers.
tomorrow, but I'll make some the next day.
Make fucking offers.
Yeah.
That has to be what you think every single day. You got the 100K blueprint, right? The 100K blueprint, you gotta make offers every day. Yes, I spent 100,000 in my mouth. These are not veneer. These are yellow. These are my yellow teeth right now. they gonna be yellow as soon.
Veneers is different. Yeah, I appreciate you, Tony. So I appreciate you. But I want to hold you to it. I want to see you make that 50 today you was talking about.
That's light.
That's easy for Tony.
For real.
That's light. Listen, let me tell you something that's crazy. And this is why I tell y'all like how if you're in my course, one of the things that you should be doing is the exact same thing that I do. Affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is the best way to make money without having a product or anything to sell. You can literally talk about and make money off somebody else's shit. You know, PropStream pays me 6 figures a month.
Yeah, that's a good move for real.
Talking about somebody else's product or service that I believe in and I know it works, like literally, is a way that you can make money.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're trying to, because I can do that. And you can try with me. Can see the one thing about it, I get money.
I just remember you said it earlier. I'm like, look, all right, that's something to really motivate for real. Like he said, I woke up, I made a 6. By the end of the night, I have a 50. That stick with me.
But see, and I don't think y'all don't understand. There's so many ways to generate income. Like right now, you just gotta be tapped in. You gotta know exactly how to move. Like man, it is so much to do right now. It's so many positive ways that you can go out here and impact the world and make money and do all the cool shit that you always wanted to do. So make sure you today you get started. Make those offers.
Appreciate you,
Go.
Tony.
Hey, let's fucking go, man.
How you the realest?
Peace, bro. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right.
I've been trying to talk to you for some time, but I was just sitting there listening, and now I feel like a dumbass. I'm like, wow, I'm taking all that in, and he's like, and here I am, like, I'm like, wow, I really, really want to one day join your program. Obviously, that's the goal. But like you said, you gotta have money to make money. So soon I'll get there.
You gotta understand there's so many different ways to make money.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why I wanted to tap in with you because I'm like, like right now, I'm not gonna lie, like I really have nothing at all. Like I have like my baby's here. I have my son that's in my other son that's in school. He's like, "Can you bring me lunch today?" And I'm like, "Fuck! Like how I'm supposed to do that?" Like this is so embarrassing, but it's like it's horrible.
Where Pop at?
That's a situation. I had to put a restraining order on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the bad things is, man, I be hating when I be hearing women in bad spots with dudes
Mm-hmm.
and y'all. I just it's crazy,
It
and I
became,
ain't
but it became obsessive. Like I just had another baby,
that,
and
but we got fellas. We got to do better, like how we handle our responsibilities, and then
absolutely.
and then even ladies, like y'all be liking crazy niggas, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
y'all be knowing the nigga be crazy when you give him that cat. So
Right.
like we got
So
we got responsibility on both sides. I just hate that. Like I hear so many women that be in bad spots with not being able to take care of their kids and shit with dudes. That's terrible.
yeah, but sometimes he made it seem like everything was gonna be all right, but then nigga just all of a sudden became crazy. He picked up a drinking habit though. He has a drinking habit, and I just don't want that around my kids either. So I kind of like was like, I'm good, and that's when it went left. Like.
I do think people can change. I changed. I was a monster. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say somebody can't change, but um I just when people get in situations like that, I just be like, God damn, y'all, damn.
Mm-hmm. It's bad.
You have a question or anything?
What was that?
I said, did you have a question or something?
Oh no, just figure out a way to make some money. That's all.
The easiest way to make money is you can
Mm-hmm.
get affiliate money by telling people to join my program.
Oh, what?
So maybe you don't have money,
Right.
but that want to get into real estate. You can have when they join in my course. I pay 50% affiliate commissions. So right now my course is $14.95, $14.97. You practically get $500+ $700+ whatever it is, $600 when that person signs up. So it's ways that you can make money like that. Affiliate
Okay.
marketing, easiest way to make money.
But how do you know? Like, how would you know that I sent them?
So it's a trackable link. Um, I think you know what I got to put my Linktree link back up. So today I'll put it back in my story. So make sure you just go to my IG stories in a little bit. I'll put the link so you guys can all go sign up and get a trackable link. And basically, all you do is you tell your people, like, hey, look, here's Tony to close this course. You sign up, you join, and every single month we pay out affiliate commission. So that'd be a good way to make some really good money for sure.
Oh, okay. All right. So you say you're gonna post the link up?
I posted, yeah, I'm gonna post it in my IG stories in a little bit.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, good talking to you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Hey, Kat, are you in here still?
Oh shit.
Yo, what's up, family?
Fucking Tony the closer. What's up, man?
What's up, Doc?
What's going on, man? So listen, man, I've been watching you for a while, man. I as a person, I don't know you, but as a person who you are, I like how you move. Not to bring up old stuff. I saw you in there with him 500. I just saw when he kind of made his thing, how you stared at the camera, and then he was like, like your thought process. I like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything else like that. My question for you is, I get the part of doing it 6 months and you fall off and things like that. So I'm a photographer, right? I was doing it for a while. So I remember in 2013, 14, like that, I made 100K, you know what I'm saying? Consistency. And then I fell the fuck off. Got in this shit where it was like recently and all that shit. And you still find ways to make money. Sometimes I fall off for the consistency part. You know what I'm saying? And like, what's the mind state? I know you do what you got to do, but what's the mind state of like, damn, I don't feel like doing this today and X, Y, and Z? Because I love what you said. You said I spent the whole month of September just doing nothing because I wanted to do because I put that work in already. At my age I am now, and where you're now, I heard you say before, like, I don't get tired, I stay consistent, I do it. Like, how do you maintain that shit on a regular basis up here? That's the question.
Get obsessed, man. That's not what you really want. You don't want great. You're not obsessed with it. Bro, I wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Watch when Nicole come back in here. This is no cap. I wake up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm studying shit. I'm obsessed with this shit, man. I want to be fucking great. I want to be great, man.
Yeah.
Like, I want my impact to be on millions. I want my impact to be millions of people. I want every fucking dude that that ever fucked up or made a mistake to know that he has an opportunity to do something differently. Like I just think people, we definitely as black men, we've been through so much. It's so hard for us. Like our families have been just torn to pieces. When we go through certain things, it's easy to feel down and give up. Like it's easy to be like, damn man, just all right. I'll try it later. It's been like what they try to put in us for years, man.
Yeah.
Like, everything we do, man, it's always been you had to do better and work harder than the motherfucker that look like you, don't have the same skin color as you. I remember being 10 years old, my dad telling me how I got to outwork somebody that's less talented because he had a different skin complexion. That's the reality of what we've always had to do. So it's in our mind, like sometimes I feel like, man, this shit never ends. It's never going to get to where I want to be at. That's where you be at. You be thinking like, man, I'm putting in the work. I done did my dues, but I can't never get that breakthrough that I'm looking for. Everybody feels that shit. You know how many times I still don't feel like I got my respect yet. I still don't feel like I get what I need. Right now, that's why I be up at 2:00 in the fucking morning. When people walk by me and don't know who Tony the Closer is, I feel offended. I take that shit personal. If I can walk down the whole street and I'm not getting mobbed, I get my job yet. I like when people walk by me and be like, that's bull. I did my work. If I can walk through a whole place and people don't recognize me, I got to go do some more work. That's my mentality. That's literally my mentality. But a lot of people will be in a room and nobody recognize them. And they be like, man, I'm putting all this work. Don't nobody even know me. This shit ain't gonna work. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm the exact opposite. I walk in the room with like Des Bryant or some shit like that. That's my dog. Everybody walking up to me. I swear to God, they walk up to me. Des look over at me like, damn, nigga, you a superstar, huh?
What's your program? So because you play for the Seattle Seahawks, right?
Practice squad.
Okay, it don't matter, but you got to a level that a lot of motherfuckers won't even see. You know what I mean?
Yep.
From there to when you started your business, what was the like when you first started it? Right? It's like, what if I'm trying to ask? Like when you started this shit, I guess you had a mindset like, yo, I'm gonna try something, I'm gonna put it out there, I'm gonna put all the graphics to it, and anything else that'll be consistent. What made you say, you know what, I'm gonna do this real estate thing, and I'm gonna put this together and do so and so?
Listen, you got to understand something, man. I've tried many things, legal and illegal.
Of course.
And what I realized, as I was at this point in my life, 2017, it just happened to be what I was at in the moment and what I was consumed with. When I got arrested, I was literally in jail hearing young black men talking about breaking into houses and how they was pulling stings on niggas. And I'm like, how much money you get out of that, bro? How much money you get?
Yeah.
And they told me like 2,000, 3,000. I'm like, they about to give you 20 years, my nigga. They about to give you 20 motherfucking years, my nigga, for $2,000. I'm like, do you know that you make money in real estate, like without even having to have a real estate license, credit, or anything? Like them same houses that y'all be kicking in, you can go get a house in that neighborhood and flip that bitch and make 10, 20,000. And it just started happening like that. It wasn't even. It was like it just started coming from me telling niggas, hey, you don't have to do no crazy shit to expose you, to that. And then, I had a homie, at the time, he was actually starting his real estate brand and he had a real estate event where he actually had a street dude that came to the event and was like, yo, looking at your information helped me change my life. And when I heard him say it, just kind of was like, this is the move.
Yeah.
Like, I can now have an impression on black men that I always wanted to have.
Yeah.
Like, I can do something that can really impact the community in a positive manner. And I knew, like, definitely with my situation that I was currently in, you literally are judged by the actions I had taken at that time, and I was called a woman beater. I know what I was called.
Yeah.
I know how I was handled. In my mind, I wasn't gonna let that define me.
Yeah.
I was better. I was gonna show better. So I was like, I'm gonna go out and make the impact, and I know it's gonna be small steps to get to the journey. But to answer your question about being an entrepreneur and starting a business and having like the mindset to go, you literally start with something like you do. Anybody does. It's just an idea that you have faith that it might work. And yes, you get intimidated. You're fearful. You have the what they call the imposter syndrome and all these other things that happen where you feel like you're not supposed to be in the room and all that different shit. Like people feel those different feelings, but the reality is that once you are true in what your craft is, once you know your shit, right? If you know your shit, like if you're a photographer,
Yeah.
know your lens, if you know your camera, if you know how to get the best angles and the best pictures out of your camera for your client, that makes you different. That makes you special. See, for me, I know how to get the most out of my people.
Yeah.
I know how to get my people to win. I started working on real estate in a way that I knew that it was going to be digestible for the people that I wanted to talk to.
Nice.
Right? I wanted to be digestible to the people I wanted to talk to. I'm not talking to the white people.
Talking to our people.
I'm talking to my people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I grew up on Marshall Street. Niggas know me.
Yeah.
I grew up on Marshall Street, like really in North Philly. Like they know me, they know my family. Like this is not make believe. I don't try to be nothing but who I am. So when I come online, you see me smoke, you see me act up, you see me call somebody out. That's been me since I was a little boy. It's never changed. I've never been a coward. I'm not gonna get bullied. You're not gonna make me back down on something I know I did right. That's just what's inside me. That's just what's inside me. So as it was Jay or whoever, him, whatever, like when I speak from truth. I speak from like fact. And when people hear me come, some people get uncomfortable with it. Some people appreciate it because they know it's coming from a place of love and real. But the coldest thing for us as people is to come out, know that we can be great. You spinning out too, bro. Let me see. Know that we can be great, but literally never go and actually follow the steps in order to implement to be great because of fear or because we're lazy or something like that. That is the worst thing to do. Like I know so many people that don't get the life that they're supposed to have simply because they worry out of fear or something like that, and it's fucked up. I think we lost you here, bro. It's good combo though.
God, good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
What's up, brother?
All right. I'm just saying, I appreciate everything you're doing for the culture. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing. It's actually my birthday. I'm just trying to get some game on my birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you. Yeah. So I was saying the same thing. A lot of these people saying like, I don't really have the funds to get the whole course, but I heard you say that you got a book for $7, and that's the start. You know what I'm saying? Everyone got to start somewhere. You know?
The book got some 100 ebook.
Mhm. Yeah, I think you basically answered all my questions. See what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. I'm gonna just sit here, sit back, and take heed to the information. See what I'm saying? But I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, man, go.
All right, man. All right, man.
All right, peace. What's up, bro?
What up, man? What's going on with you?
How you?
Shit, closing deals.
I like it.
Closing deals. Sitting here in the office, my man.
Where you located?
Atlanta.
Hey.
Me, you, and Nacho was supposed to hook up that one time at the Cheetah.
But
yeah.
You're in the A kicking it.
Yeah, man. Check this out, though. So, I want to show you this just because I didn't open up your program for a year. I bought it, but that's when you were on the Jay Morrison campaign. Yeah, but honestly, I bought it to support you, but I didn't open it up for a year. I didn't open it up until April of this year.
Okay.
May, I did my first deal. We probably did $100,000 between May and now.
Oh, you done turned up.
Oh, check this out. So,
ain't nothing hearing a success story now.
I
Hold on a
love
second. Let me show you this right here. This is a contract.
and that Stripe open too.
I know that's about. I got an ad agency. I ain't gonna show that, but check this out. This is a contract that just came through today, 23 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
So check this out. Let me accept this. They putting down $10,000 deposit, earnest money. They're putting down 10 grand.
Oh, I know that.
And we selling it for 130. Yeah, literally, I just got to sign it. Yeah, so I ain't gonna do all the password and stuff, but yeah, it came through yesterday.
Hey, so that contract, you definitely in my course. You get goddamn getting to it. Let's go.
Yeah, man. But the thing about it is, man, let me tell you where people get caught up at.
Okay.
People get caught up with wanting to do consuming the information and taking notes. You see what I'm saying? So, like, literally, I probably went through 10% of your course, just straight up. I needed to know how. Look, real talk. I needed to know how to use PropStream, which comes in the first video section. It's like a 2-hour webinar. I needed to know how to find the high equity properties. And I jumped on a live. I forget who does your lives.
You broke up. So how to do what was the second one?
High equity. How to find the vacant land, the people that like live in California but have properties here in Georgia or wherever, and the out of state landlords. And also, I needed to know how to find the ARV and make the offer, the formula on how to get your max allowable offer. So I figured that out, and then I had a question about the contract. I only jumped on one of your webinars, only on one, and you weren't even on there. Some other lady in the course was on there, and I was like kind of taking over the whole webinar because it was about lead genie, and I was like, "Excuse me, how do you do this, this, and this?" And that was it. And I just needed to find the deal. I didn't even know how to. I didn't need to know how to check this out. Once I find deals, all I do is post them in Facebook Marketplace. Mm-hmm. I don't text the list. I don't find no buyers. I just post them in Facebook Marketplace. Straight up.
That's an easy way to sell deals, right on Facebook Marketplace.
That's it. I don't go to the rare meetings. I don't do none of that.
You can still use those things. Facebook Marketplace is a great place.
Yeah, and I got an advertising agency. We spend about $100 grand a month just in advertising, but I don't even advertise the real estate deals.
You can actually use that on to buy and sell.
Yeah, we use text. That's all we do is text. Because here's the thing. Yeah, I know most people aren't going to drop a couple $1,000s in text.
That's what I tell people. I was like, I'm willing to spend 10 grand in text to make 200 grand.
Right. I don't do the voicemail drops. I don't do emails. All I do is text. Because at the end of the day, man, if your highest expense is going to be skip tracing. We spend about, I think so what we did, we looked at the last 90 days on how much we spent in the last 90 days. We spent less than $3 grand to make 100 grand. So now we're going to spend the $3 grand all in October, skip tracing and texting. So straight up, man, it works. Check this out.
Scale it from there.
Check this out.
Scale it.
Hold on. It's a $16,000 check. It's a $2,000 one. That's another 16. Look at this. It's a $10,000 one. These are all HUDs. Look, these are all HUDs. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm about to have to bring you in for an interview. We're gonna have to bring you up. We need a run-approved interview. This story.
I mean, it's I think people just overcomplicate it. And they don't think it's going to work. That's the biggest thing. They don't think it's going to work. They think they're going to put $2 grand in. I mean, honestly, I put maybe 1,000 in this month and didn't get one deal though. We made offers. We didn't get a deal. The deal I just closed, the deal I just showed you was from last month.
I was about to say, this comes where follow-up comes in. It's all about building up your pipeline. Right. Sometimes that person might not be ready a month, but then a month or two down the road, that person that might consider an offer because shit changes month to month. Somebody can have somebody pass away. Somebody can lose their job. Financial situation change very quickly. It could be the holidays. Something happens. Now that person's like, what? I don't want to be in this thing anymore. Hold on this thing. Boom. Now you got an opportunity. See, that's why I tell people consistently marketing over and over again.
Right. And see, the other thing is the blueprint, like legit, because I reverse engineered the numbers. May 25th is my birthday, right? Next year. We legit are going to do $1 million in just wholesale deals. And then after May, we're going to go into buy. I'm going to go into buying and holding. And then in 24 months, in 2023, I want to go into commercial and storage units. I already got the blueprint. I already got the plan. You see what I mean? So, but wholesale is the way to get the cash up. That's all I needed was to get liquid. You see what I mean? So wholesale is the way to get the liquid cash up.
I love it, bro.
Straight up.
That's dope. That's dope. Hey, look, you done did what 100? You said in the last 4 months.
After we close this deal, it'll probably be like 96 or right at 100. I don't know if that's telling you that's me.
Yeah, I go.
Yeah, we lost me. But no, what I said.
So how much do you make? How much are you making your full-time job? What do you do for your full-time job?
Oh, I run an advertising agency. And see, here's the crazy thing. I'm a convicted felon, right? The two industries I'm in, I can't go get a license in. You can't get a real estate license in Georgia as a convicted felon. I'm in the life insurance space. I can't get a life insurance license, but I got one of the top advertising companies for the life insurance in the life insurance space. See what I'm saying? So
providing opportunities, man.
That's
opening doors.
We do a couple million a year on the agency side, ARR.
Yeah, I'm looking for a new ads agency soon. Shit.
Yeah, man, I got some contacts I can definitely connect you with. Just where we're at right now, I'm looking to sell my company in about 36 months. So I'm focused on that vertical, and we're probably going to make an exit in the next 24, 36 months.
I see you got your shit together, man. I'm proud of you, man. Keep going.
Yeah, man. But like the real estate, especially the wholesale, and I didn't see the back end of a lot of people's stuff. I used to run. Jay used to be my client back in the day. Mm-hmm. That's how me and Nigel met. Me and Nigel met back in 2014. Yeah. So that tell you how far I go back. Yeah, man.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah, that's funny as hell. But look, so but yeah, man, it's just easy. I think a lot of people get caught up on just consuming all the information and they don't have a crystal ball to see what's going to happen in the next 90 days. A lot of people just want that instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? And if they spend 500 to 1,000 and they don't hit, they don't get a deal. A lot of people they just don't think it's going to work, or you see what I mean?
They tap out.
That's what it is. They tap out, and you need a buddy. Honestly, man, what I would tell people, you need to come in, spend $5,000 in advertising, just on text messages and skip tracing. You won't lose, even if you get a deal. And see, that's the thing. I was willing to do $5,000 and take a loss on a deal, just so I could prove to myself the process worked. You see what I'm saying?
If you're willing to invest in yourself, you're gonna win every time. That's the whole idea for people. You gotta understand that. Like you run ads, so you get it. You know, you gotta spend money to make money.
Right.
Like if you in that type of lane, then you get it. But sometimes I think in our community it hadn't really been trained that way for us to understand that you got to invest.
Yeah, that's what it is. A lot of people they buy these $97 courses. I mean, even your ebook. I ain't read your ebook, but I know if I bought it, the information's in there just to go put a deal together. You see what I'm saying? But what I don't get, people want to spend the 97 or the 250. They don't make $1 million and they say it don't work, but they don't want to drop the 35 or they don't want to drop the $10,000 for the in-person. You see what I mean? Or the $20,000 for the in-person. Literally, all real talk. They can go to your YouTube channel and just learn everything, but it's going to take like hours and hours and hours. I was just like, let me just fast track it. Let me just buy the course. I open up just that first section because that's all I need to know. Just how to get a deal. How do you get a deal? That's it. That's all I needed to know. Once I get a deal, I mean, the numbers are the numbers. That's what people don't understand. It don't matter what the bathroom looks like. It don't matter what the closet look like. It just matter about the numbers. If you can put those numbers together and figure out your MOA, you can negotiate from that.
That's it.
Straight up.
That's it.
Straight up. It works though, man. And I didn't open that shit for a year.
Hey, that's dope. Hey, make sure you send me a DM because I wanna bring you on and do a actual interview so I can post that joint. That's a dope story.
Do that. Oh, also, I do want to ask you something though. I need you to put me in touch with Derby because I heard she was doing land, and I know I got a couple of land deals, and I got some. I don't know if you do land, but
Derby is easy to get in contact with. All you gotta do is send her a message.
she answer my messages. I even dropped a comment. I'm like, hey, check your DM. But yeah, I got a couple of land deals on the table that just popped up, and I was like, shit, I don't know how to do this, but
you don't have any buyers in the area. All you do, it's the same.
I got one. I got a piece of land.
You want look. You want. All you gotta do is find your new construction, new home builders.
Gotcha.
See what they paying for land in that area. That's easy, bro.
Okay, cool. I bet you I can get one under contract in the next 48 hours. Straight up. Again? I can get one under contract in the next 48 hours.
Oh yeah, man. It's all about what's the name. Go get it's your buyers at that point.
Yeah. Shit, I ain't got no buyers.
That way you ain't got to worry about that when you doing land deals. You ain't got to have to worry about ARV and shit like that. I mean, repairs and shit like that.
Yeah.
And the repair costs. How much you want to pay for this land?
It's like $10K. I talked to him yesterday. He was like, "Yeah, I'll just take $10K for it. It's like 1.25 acres." Yeah. And I was like, cool, I'll put a 20K ticket on it just to see what we can do. I don't know shit about it, but yeah, man. I mean, the process is for everybody out there, man. The process is simple. I think people just overcomplicate it.
It's definitely dope to hear that you got them turned up like that. 6-figure, you had it for a while, but when you finally opened it up, you went right to it. So you take a 6-figure, wasn't it? And I got something cool for all my Rona-proof people. We're gonna have the 6-figure, the 100K club. Maybe depending on what COVID looks like in 2022, we're gonna have our first live event. We're gonna have like the award ceremony. All the people that got their first deal will be recognized. We'll have a 100K club award ceremony. So all my 6-figure, 7-figure earners will be getting plaques and awards and jackets. We're gonna have like dope ass. We're gonna have the dope Letterman jackets with the Rona proof art. Man, there's about to be some dope shit we got coming out. So we're gonna definitely be cool.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. And I got the HUDs too. I got the HUDs to prove it.
Hey, look, those are required.
Hey, I got the HUDs to prove it. Well, I didn't know what a HUD was until 2021. Straight up though, man. Like when I say we're gonna do $1 million in just wholesale deals, it's like literally after your first 90 days, if you spend money in advertising, literally you can reverse engineer the next 3 quarters. Literally, you can reverse engineer the next 3 quarters.
Let me see you take it to a quarter. I'm looking for the quarter. Cool. I'm gonna see you continue to go. Let me see that quarter come up there. So we give you some things that you can go shoot for right now.
Cool. Next quarter. So by January, and we're going into the holiday season now. By January, I can probably touch $200,000, and that's with spending less than $20,000 in advertising. And when I say advertising, I'm just talking text messages and skip tracing, and I'm in one state, Georgia. Yeah, $200,000 by January 1st. It's super doable.
Super dope, bro. Hey, listen, send me a DM and send Derby another DM. She on her shit. She dope too. Yeah. She been busy. I know she just did that live event.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know. Yeah, I just had a question about the land deal. I don't even do land. I just had somebody say, no, I don't have this property, but I got this land for sale. So, but yeah, man. But that's it, man. I got to run. I got some meetings I got to jump into. I'll shoot you a DM as soon as I jump off. Let's go ahead and connect.
All right, peace. Good chat with everybody this morning. Links in my bio, RonaProof.com. Become a RonaProof course member. Brother came into the training and is on fire right now. Super proud of you. So, peace.
All right, bro. Peace.